Where's the camera? Hello, everyone. Oh. Of course I decide to start when we are going under a bridge. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Onyx Pages. I'm in a car, so it's just going to be bumpy. But it is Friday. It's been 2 weeks since I have filmed a Friday Reads video, so I thought I would do so now. Wow. Okay, so first of all, I'll tell you what I'm reading now, and then I'll tell you what I have read. So right now, I am probably a third of the way through Midnight and Indigo. It's a collection of 22 speculative fiction stories written by Black women. I am reading it for Blackoween. It has stories so far. There's been like a thriller, kind of like a gritty political fantasy type thriller. There is a murder as well, like things that I don't usually like, a little bit more gritty and urban than what I usually read. But there was this really sweet story about they're all Black young women in college for their first year, trying to like make friends, and then realizing that there were a bunch of Black girls that had Black girl magic, literally, and they found each other on campus. So just like these really interesting, sweet stories. I think that one of the reasons why I love reading speculative fiction by Black people is that many of the themes that are covered in the stories are themes that I can identify with without having to like stretch in any way. So I remember my first year on a university campus for my first degree, and I remember wondering if I would ever meet anybody like me who I could identify with. I remember like wondering if I was gonna always be an other. Like there's just so many things that I remember. So yeah, I'm absolutely enjoying it. And interestingly too, remember when I told you that like sometimes I get a little bit I guess tired when I read short stories, like in the middle of like maybe a 23 story collection or a 50 story collection. I'm kind of like, I don't want to read anymore right now. I want a longer work or whatever. I'm not really feeling that these days. So that's pretty cool. So I don't know why that is. Maybe I don't know. I'm a bit of a mood reader, so who cares? But there are a couple of other things that I've read recently that I've really enjoyed. So I read How to Dispatch a Human, which is a collection of speculative fiction by Dr. Stephanie Andrea Allen. And that was really good. There were like, all of the stories involved Black queer women. All of them were speculative fiction, all super interesting. One of those stories I had read before because it was in another collection. Look at you. One of the stories I had read before was in another collection. But anyway, it was good. What else have I read? Oh, I finished Sorrowland by River Solomon. And once again, River Solomon has knocked it out of the park. Faye writes amazing. Okay. Obviously, the video ran out and I didn't realize it. So what I was saying about River Solomon is that I have read 3 of her works. They are amazing. Like, The Deep was great. The Unkindness of Ghosts was great. And also and Sorrowland was great as well. I think that I'm detecting an evolution in their writing, but I'm not sure. So before I expound on that, I will just reflect a little bit more. But as you know, River Solomon is an insta pickup for me because Faye are just amazing. Okay. So what else do I want to say to you? Oh, yes. I am in the midst of preparing for a haul video. It's going to be my largest haul video of 2021 thus far. Who knows? There's still time. And I've been thinking about BookTube haul videos. There have been a lot of discussions about consumerism on BookTube and the fact that booktubers often get criticized for holding up books and just saying, oh, I bought this book, and then that's the content. And first of all, I think that content is completely fine. Whatever. Oftentimes our channels are resource channels. I know that Onyx Pages is a resource channel. So it's okay to be like, this is what I bought and I think it's going to be great and get a lot of views. So that's great. However, for Onyx Pages, one of the things that I want to do is make sure that in addition to being a resource, that I also take you along in my own journey of discovery of books, and authors and so on. So what I've actually done, my preparation for this haul video has been lengthy. I will be vlogging it, and I have been vlogging it. And I want to sort of take you a little bit behind the scenes on how I prepare for haul videos. And also, I'm rethinking the concept of a haul, right? I've borrowed that language because that's the language of BookTube. It's recognized within our community. But I think that at least what I'm doing in this video is more than just hauling books, right? I'm giving recommendations, but I also am adding commentary and analysis, and we just need to recognize that that's happening. Haul is not enough. So I'm thinking about that. Just like I thought about DNFing and whether DNF is an acronym that adequately describes what I've been doing. I need to really think about whether I have just adopted BookTube language because that's what we do, or whether it accurately describes what I'm doing. That took a long time to say. Okay, that is it. Please let me know what you are reading right now. Happy Blackoween. The Midnight in Indigo book will satisfy a prompt. So did Sorrowland. So did How to Dispatch a Human. So just it's been an excellent reading month with the Black SFF-a-thon by the lovely Chloe. So it's just been really good and I'm super happy. Remember to read with purpose, and tell me what reading with purpose is meaning for you these days. For me, it's meaning reading more Black queer speculative work. And also, if you've watched this video all the way to the end, please put an emoji that reminds you of October. It can either be, if you're in a place where there's fall right now, it could be fall stuff, pumpkins and whatever, or it could also be something scary or spooky. What do you think it could be?
I was gonna say pumpkin, cobwebs.
Pumpkins and cobwebs, says Tomi. So Tomi has spoken. All right, everyone, read with purpose. See you soon. Bye.